friends, and welcome to another video. So today we're going to be reviewing The Wolf King. This is I would say kind of like a new romantasy that just recently came out. I think it's been on Kindle Unlimited for a bit, but for traditionally published, I think it's just recently come out. So I read the synopsis of it and I thought it sounded really good. So I went ahead and picked it out of my Aurelia, I definitely pronounced that wrong, but my romantasy book box that I get each month, and decided to pick this one. And then a few weeks later, I decided to pick this up and read it. Now, the cover for this specific edition, I really like, especially the sprayed edges. It goes from light to then down to the dark, which is really cool. There's nothing special about the hardcover on the inside, but I did enjoy this. The writing for me, like at first was good, and then I think because it just seemed, it was really easy to read. And not saying that easy read books aren't good. It just started to get not, like I wasn't as enthralled with it. Like I didn't want to keep turning the page. And I think it had something to do with the way it was written to be easy read, but at the same time adultish. So ultimately, don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed this book, and I will be picking up the second one at some point. The second one is on Kindle Unlimited, and part of the reason why I want to pick up the second one is because I am very intrigued with Blake. Blake is a character in here that you meet early on in the book, and he's a very interesting character. You know that he's bad for the most part and out for himself, and that's the reason why he's bad, is because he's out for only himself and he plays games. But then you see a twinge of something that could be good. So he's very intriguing to me, and I want to know more about Blake. Now Callum, I like Callum, but he's more of that nice guy, burn the world for you kind of character. And for some reason, reading this book, I wanted like Blake to be that guy for Aurora, who's the main female character in here. And it's all in first person. You only see from Aurora's point of view. And at first, Aurora kind of annoyed me a little bit because she is very dainty. And to be quite honest, she kind of stays that way for the most part, but she at least grows boldness about her, and starts deciding for herself, which is really good growth to see. So there was like a twist at the end, which also makes me intrigued to know what's going to happen with that. So I will continue on with this series. I think it's supposed to be a trilogy, but I'm not for sure. I know the second one is out on Kindle Unlimited, and I think you can pre-order the second book. I'm probably going to wait to see if my romantasy book box picks this out first, and then I'll get that through there. But yes, overall, I did really enjoy this book. Plan to move on with the next one, partly because I'm very intrigued about Blake, and that's really it. Like like Aurora and Callum are interesting, but not to the point of me like loving them as characters. But I love Blake. I want to know more about Blake. So very, very intrigued by him. And I know I'm repeating myself, but that's literally, in my opinion, the best part of the book is Blake. So the more we can learn about Blake in the next book, the better, in my opinion. But yes, if you haven't checked out The Wolf King, I would recommend reading it. It was a really good time. I definitely enjoyed it. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and be good people.
When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you've lost,